Okay, so we're going to do a couple more examples with arithmetic sequences, but a different kind of example now. Instead of just writing the formula, we're going to use the formula to find a missing term, okay? So it says two terms of an arithmetic sequence are given, find the missing term. So I have the first term here and the second term, and I want to find the 12th term, and I want to do that without writing this out 12 times, okay? I know you can, I realize that, but we're going to do it using the formula, okay? So the first thing I need to do, I need two things for my formula. I need the a sub 1 and I need the d, and then I've got this in here, I'm finding the 12th term, okay? Well, I've got a sub 1 is 37, so that's nice. So I know when I fill in my formula says a sub n equals the first term, which is 37, plus, and I don't know the d. So I have to find the d. Well, if I have these two terms, I can easily do that formula or that equation I showed you on the last page to find the d. So I can just take, you can either do how do you get from 37 to 45 because these two terms are one right after the other. But if you don't really realize that, you can do this formula every time. So it works all the time. So I can really quick do 45 minus 37 over 2 minus 1. 45 minus 37 over 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 45 minus 37 is 8. Okay, so 8 over 1 is 8. There's my d. All right. So let's go back over here. My formula would say a sub n equals 37 plus 8 times n minus 1. But in this case, the problem asks me to find the 12th term. Okay, so I'm looking for a sub 12. So I'm going to plug a 12 in for n. So 37 plus 8 times 12 minus 1. And now I can just solve this. There's all numbers over here. So I can just plug it in my calculator and figure out what this is. So 37 plus 8 times 11, 37 plus 88. 37 plus 88 is 125. So a sub 12 is 125. Okay, that would have been a lot to write that out and go all the way to 12 times. It's much easier just to use the formula. Example number 6, I've got the third term and the 7th term, but I know I need the first term and d, okay? So my formula needs the first term and d to be able to figure out what the 36th term is. Okay, well, I can find d. D is pretty easy. 39 minus 15 over 7 minus 3, okay? 39 minus 15 is 24. 7 minus 3 is 4. That gives me 6. So there's my d. But I don't have a sub 1. Okay, I have a sub 3 is 15. And I know that it was plus 6 every time to get to that 15. So I can just work my way backwards to get back to a sub 1. 15 minus 6 is 9. Minus 6 is 3. Now I have my a sub 1. So I have my information I need. I need a sub 1 and I need d. So a sub 1 is 3 plus d, which is 6 times n minus 1. There's what the formula would look like to find any term in the whole wide world. Well, I'm going to find the 36th term. So I'm going to find a sub 36. That means I plug 36 in for n. So 3 plus 6 times 36 minus 1. So 3 plus 6 times 35. That's 3 plus 35 times 6 is 210. Let's check that real quick. 35 times 6. Yep, 210. Okay. And 210 plus 3 would be 213. So the 36th term of this sequence is 213. That's how we can use the formula to then find the term that we need. Remember, in order to use the formula, though, you have to have the a sub 1 and the d. So you need to do whatever you need to do in the examples that you're given to find a sub 1 if it's not given to you. Up here it was given to us, and that makes it easy. And you have to find the d. You need to know the difference in the terms to get from one number to the next one in the sequence.